Hey life trainers, it's time to sweep those excuses away because with just a couple of your household items, I'm going to show you how to improve your level of fitness and start feeling great today with what you have. So let's get started. This one's great for shoulder mobility. Make sure you keep your ears, shoulders, hips, and your heels aligned, pulling your abs in, keeping your spine nice and straight. Press over your head, and if you don't have the mobility yet, just make sure that you work to the mobility you have, and before you know it, you'll have that range of motion. This one's a great little torso opener and a little oblique workout for you. So placing the broom across your shoulders, keeping your shoulders straight across with each other, you're going to rotate upon your hips, but make sure you keep your hips pointing straight ahead. Squeeze in those obliques and just open your torso as much as you possibly can. This one's a great alignment drill, and I feel like it's very important for a lot of movements inside and outside of the gym, including the bent over row. So you're going to place the broomstick aligned with your spine from the crown of your head all the way down to your hips, keeping your neck straight, not up, but tuck that chin and become parallel to the ground, making sure that the broomstick and your body stay one the entire time. So here's now from a different angle, I'm going to show you just so that you can see how straight and attached to that broom your spine should become when doing this exercise. Again, this is great for bent over rows or anything really, a stretch, bending over, a good morning. I see a lot of curvature in the spine and that hurts just watching. This one's a great torso opener and a tricep stretch. Keeping aligned with the spine again in the broom. You're trying to stretch out the tricep and the shoulder, sticking one hand under and one hand over. Try to meet the fingers in between at the shoulder blades. It could be tough. Don't bend your back. Don't overextend. You want to keep as aligned as possible with the broom. It's okay if you have a light curve in your back. That's just natural for some people. Switching your arms, make sure you reach to touch those fingertips. Again, don't overextend. Keep aligned with the spine as much as possible, pulling in your belly button. No neck up in the air. Chin tuck. And breathe. Sometimes it just helps not to crawl, but to breathe through this stretch. There you go. For this hip opener, aka the runner stretch, you're going to make sure your hips stay aligned in a 90-90 degree angle with your hips and your legs and your knees. Placing the broom on the floor for stability, keep straight, and then you're going to open your pelvis nice and gently, just leaning forward a bit, keeping your ear, your shoulder, your hip, and your knee aligned on the back side. This one's great for hip mobility. It's a great stretch on your hips overall. If you're a sitter, this one is a good one to do. Make sure you keep that aligned. No dodging forward or over leaning. All you need is a little stretch to feel that hip open. I'll show you from another angle. The broom helps for stability so that you don't fall over. Leaning in, keeping the ear, shoulder, and hip aligned. You can even, if you're feeling balanced, line up that broom to see if you're in alignment and challenge yourself even further. To get a deeper stretch, you're going to pick up your foot using the broom to balance and really get a good stretch in that quad and hip. And you're all set.